Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoins. First of all, thanks again for all of your support. There are always so many likes, so many support comments in the comment section of my videos, and I'm really glad that the videos help so many people out. In addition to that, nearly 49k subscribers, and after that, probably tomorrow, we can make our journey to the 50,000 subscribers, not the 50,000 US dollars, but the 50,000 subscribers, which is just amazing. So before we start, just want to say thank you very much. And yeah, this is Bitcoin at the moment, still moved a little bit higher here in this green target area for that wave 4. It has not maxed it out yet. And to be honest, there's, you know, depending on how you label this wave 4, or no, how you label this impulsive move down, there are a couple of ways how to draw the box. It doesn't make a great difference. It's only a few, maybe $1,000 or something different. And one way to draw it, and that is what I showed you in the previous video, that was here to label that as an wave A, this as an undershooting wave B, and this here as the wave C. If we do it like that, then if we take those Fibonacci retracements, then we have to draw the targets here for the box, like that, in this way. So we've got here a range between 41.1 and 43.3 in which Bitcoin can move. And the other way is that, one sec, just need to move that back. The other way is that we had not this as the wave 3 low, but this. And in this scenario, then I would need to draw the Fibonacci levels slightly different. So you can see they extend a little bit. And again, there is no 100% guarantee which one is now right. It doesn't really change the overarching picture. It just moves the Fibonacci levels a little bit and the target area. And in this scenario, I would need to move that down a little bit, but you see, it's just a few $100 actually. And looking how the price reacted to the $43,000, I think this is actually the more valid one. That was also one of the questions below the previous video, why I did draw it like that. And the reason was because in this scenario, when I had it like that, the, when was that? This fib level here, no, yesterday, because yesterday the price reacted so well here, and I haven't done it very accurately. It normally sits a little bit lower. Let me just do that like that, because the price came so close to this fib level here, the 38.2, that I thought this was the more valid one. But because we had now this very strong reaction here to the 43k, to the 50% fib retracement, that might actually be the little bit more valid one. In the end, it doesn't change anything really. It's just a few $100 difference in terms of the price target. Now, we can't deny the fact that Bitcoin now reacted really, really strongly to this 50% Fibonacci retracement level at 43,000. So if I delete the Fibonacci levels again, you can see, and I just move that wave 4 to the side, can see how strong that reaction was to that level. And we have really, really come down quite a lot. And in my opinion, that is just a clearly corrective structure. This is not impulsive. I mean, if we talk about, because, you know, there are a lot of people believing that we can go to new all-time highs, that we already seen the low, that we are currently already beginning a third wave or a fifth wave to the upside, the higher level one, yeah. But I just can't see it, because this is currently looking so corrective. Especially if you had an impulse, an impulsive move up, you would just go through here without a problem. You would just cut through these resistance levels like a knife through butter, But you can see how we are making here stronger and stronger retracements down. Yesterday with that fib level here, the 38.2, now the 50%, and yeah, it is just coming down quite a lot. I mean, here we made yesterday a lower low, not lower than that one, but lower than that one. Now, in the end, the support did hold here in the region. But again, we are coming down too much really for an impulse. And if I draw now a few lines here, this really looks like as if you could combine. Maybe it will become that. Yeah, maybe we are now going to go down to 41.1 again. But already now, even if I consider this here as a fake out, then this looks to me like an ascending broadening wedge, which would also be a rather bearish pattern. Okay, so this is just a potential reversal pattern, and that would, again, at this stage, speculation, but really to get a bit of confirmation, I'd like to see the price drop below 40,700 here, where we had that swing low. But yeah, it's currently looking like we're coming down quite strongly. And as I said, this could now already, within the target area here, be the top of that move up, of that, let's call it correction, because the wave 4 is a corrective wave, because we are in a trend down. This here is a corrective move up. At least that's how it's looking like at the moment. And then we could reverse here and start the sell-off down. That would go in this scenario into the region around 35 to 37,000 US dollars with the highest likelihood, yeah. So this is this possibility. If we really break way above the 43K level, then we are going to retrace quite a bit more. Then this is the other scenario in which we had already in which this here was the wave 4 and this is the wave 5, and then this here was a larger wave 1, and we would then be coming up in a wave 2, and that could go high, that could even go close to the top of the channel again. Okay, so this would be, but I'm not in favor of that one. I'm actually more primarily would believe in this one. That's currently my view. And as always, if things change, I'll make you aware. What is quite interesting here is the increase in selling volume. Yeah, 41.5 currently, and we could really, maybe if we get a third touch point here, that'd be amazing, and we really have a beautiful ascending broadening wedge. But again, looking here on the more meaningful charts on the 4-hour, you can see, of course, now with that downturn, how the bullish momentum is decreasing on the MACD. So as soon as you get a bearish crossover, that could trigger lower prices. Okay, the RSI, of course, also coming down. We don't have yet a short signal on the ADX and DI. 8-hour also coming under pressure here, pretty much neutral at the moment. So not really a lot to see there. And on the daily, this is where it's now getting interesting. Are we going to see a bullish crossover on the daily, or if really we have a move down now, could this really confirm or could this bullish MACD crossover be avoided? And that would, of course, then be quite a bit of a bearish signal here. And we are currently here obviously on the daily chart, and what we can see on the daily is here a potential, I mean, it's already pretty much an inverted hammer pattern. Now that means we've got a very, very long wick to the upside and a very small candle body. And if this is going to turn red, then it really is a inverted hammer. I mean, already now you can call it like that, but if it would be even more bearish if it is going to turn red, because this just indicates that throughout the day, the price moved all the way up to 43K, found a very strong rejection. The buyers didn't want to buy anymore at that level. The sellers being pushed down. And if we then have a close price below the previous candle, that would be quite bearish and would indicate a reversal. Now, of course, it's only an indication. Nothing is guaranteed to work out, but I try to help you here to make sense of the charts. And maybe even, that's how it's looking like, maybe we really come down to that 41.1K level here, to this line here, as it seems at the moment. Quite a strong move down. Let's go to the 1-hour chart. And yeah, here on that 1 hour, I of course can draw it like that perfectly, yeah. And if I only use the candle bodies, I actually need to move it up a little bit. So this would then be, yeah, a little bit higher, 41.16. But if I go to the 4-hour chart and I would use only the candle bodies, then you can see here, we would already get support here. So I expect some support now. If not, then we're going to drop down to 41.1, I guess. But yeah, this is looking bearish at the moment, just purely looking at the pattern, looking how the bullish momentum is decreasing. And it seems like we're not going to stop here, for now at least. But again, it's only a momentary snapshot. As I said, we have already fulfilled the requirements for this wave 4 and could now get into the sell-off. Certainly good to see here at the moment in the crypto market a little bit of volatility, because if we're not yet in a bull run, not yet in a bull market, then at least what we want to see is here a little bit of volatility, and not just a period of where nothing happens over 3 or 4 days, you know. like here middle of April. But yeah, that's my view on Bitcoin at the moment. Hopefully you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then make sure you check out the channel membership. You can do that on YouTube here, and there's a link in the description, or you can do that on my website, and also for that you can find a link in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye bye.